Start in a preparation position and turn from the waist to the right, then to the left. Make a T position and extend your right hand out, sword fingers. Step up and step through with the right leg, sword fingers to the back, and extend the hilt of your sword out to the front. Bring your sword fingers over your head in a circle. Step up to point the sword with feet together. Step back into a back stance. Bring your sword up and round. Thrust while standing on one leg. Step out with your left leg and extend your sword out to the right. Sweep from right to left into a parry. Sweep from left to right, parry. Sweep from right to left into a parry. Step your right leg through and circle the sword around above your head. Extend left sword fingers out. Turn, lower, stab and parry the sword. Step up with your right knee and carry the sword pointing forward, extending your left leg out. Step your right leg through, thrust down, right side. Turn to 3/4 circle, thrust down. To the right hand side and strike up and to the back with your sword. Step out to the right hand side and strike up and to the back with your sword. T stance, circle the sword to parry above the head. Extend empty stance, circle the sword in front into parry on the left side, parry on the right side. Step through with your left leg, parry on the left side. Step through into another parry on the right side. Step through with your left leg, parry on the left side. Step up and circle your sword round to arm swing and chop standing on one leg. Step down your left leg, step forward your right leg, standing on one foot, thrusting upwards. Turn to the right, feet together, slash the sword across the front. Step the right foot back and thrust the sword forwards. Turn left, make right bow stance, thrust the sword. Turn your sword to the back, make a parry as you turn. Step back and retreat carrying the sword. Parry on the left side. Retreat carrying the sword. Parry on the right side. Parry on the left side. Retreat, bring your hand to one side and your sword to the other side. Step up with your right knee and carry the sword pointing forward, extending your left leg out. Roll your body back, slash parry across the front, cut left. Stand with your feet together and present your sword. Stand with your feet together and present your sword. Circle the sword round to the right and step forward into a left bow stance. Parry to the left hand side. Step forward in a right bow stance, parry on the right side, and step forward into a left bow stance, parry to the left hand side. Thrust the sword to the back, step through with the left foot into a front bow stance, circle the sword above your head and chop it to the back. Move to the left, lowered, cross-legged, parry. Step through with the right leg into an empty stance and point the sword. Turn to the right and raise your left leg. Carry your sword above your head, step your left leg down, twist and stab to the back. Step forwards and chop with your sword. Twist to the right, step through with the left foot. Arm swing the sword, chop forwards, step out to the right hand side and strike up and to the back. Step the right foot into a front bow stance, thrust or cut. Roll your body back, thrust down, standing on one leg. Cut back to a left angle and roll your body back into a back stance. Circle your left hand round so that it comes up and under the sword. Stand with your feet together and present your sword. Step out to the right hand side and strike up and to the back. Step over to the left, carry and parry the sword. Step over to the right, carry and parry the sword. Roll your body back into a back stance. Cut back to a left angle. Stand with your feet together and present your sword. Retreat, parry on the right side. Retreat, parry on the left side. Retreat, parry on the right side. Retreat, parry on the left side. Retreat, parry on the right side. Turn and thrust down in a left front bow stance. Step out to the right hand side and strike up and to the back. Arm swing the sword, chop forwards. Step up with your right knee and carry the sword pointing forward, extending your left leg out. Thrust your sword forward, right leg heel off the ground. Step your left leg through and circle the sword around above your head. Step your right leg through, cut upwards with your sword, step back into a T position, circle the sword with the blade horizontal, roll forward into a front bow stance, step your right leg through, step up to a closing form.